The lawsuit is likely to be expensive for all parties involved. If Doc were to win this lawsuit, it would be quite significant in terms of award. The legal fees alone, I'm sure, are going to be staggering.
Drdisrespect has said he is suing Twitch after finding out the reason why he was banned. We asked a lawyer what that meant.
Arguably the biggest mystery that we've seen in this space in a long time. Being an attorney in the space, I want to bounce a couple questions off of you. In your professional opinion, why is Drdisrespect suing Twitch?
Likely over breach of contract. That contract being his partnership agreement. Now, contracts spell out why you can be terminated, how you can be terminated, and realistically, any violation of that would constitute breach of contract. Now, as Doc says that he did not know why he was banned for quite some time, and why he was terminated for quite some time, and now he is aware, realistically speaking, this would be the likeliest cause of action that he has against Twitch.
How long could a lawsuit like this realistically take to at least get the wheels in motion?
It really depends on the methodology used in filing the suit. Lawsuits happen in one of two ways. You either have a filing with the court system, be it state or federal, or you have an arbitration process. Lawsuits filed through the court process are way longer, likely taking several years, absent, of course, a settlement that would resolve the matter faster. Arbitration being much faster, generally taking within several months to over a year. Generally speaking, these types of agreements, as Doc had with Twitch, do contain an arbitration provision. So this likely would go through the arbitration process. Now, the unfortunate reality to that is whenever you go through the arbitration process, those hearings, documents, everything involved and associated are all confidential.
Say Doc does end up winning. How much do you think he would be entitled to?
So if Doc were to win this lawsuit, it would be quite significant in terms of award. The lawsuit is likely to be expensive for all parties involved. The legal fees alone, I'm sure, are going to be staggering. But generally speaking, whenever you have a breach of contract situation that you win, you're entitled to damages for that contract. Now, those damages in this case would include any unpaid bonuses that he had yet to receive, any monthly performance fees, and also any other unearned earnings, right? So think about like your subscriber revenue and the like. So considering the size of Doc, the size of his following, knowing the amounts that he's, at least in terms of figure numbers, that he's quoted with respect to how big his deals with Twitch were, this would be quite a significant amount due to him if he were to win. Arbitration agreements, if this contract was subject to one, generally do contain language that any attorney's fees, costs of the arbitration, expenses, witness fees, and the like also get paid to the victor. So you can see how that can stack even on top of the award to become quite a significant value very quickly.
Since everything's super confidential, is there a chance we never find out the exact reasoning?
Yes. So if this does go through arbitration, there is a chance that we never know, and we continue to not know what has transpired. I mean, fingers crossed it is something that can go to court, because if it does, all the records are public information. To my knowledge, the only remotely similar situation would have been what transpired with Phantom Lord. However, Phantom Lord dealing with a much older Twitch contract than we would see here. So the presumption is that, we'd be dealing with an entirely different doc with entirely different rights, obligations, clauses, and the like. And even at that, Phantom Lord was only awarded, I believe, something north of $20,000. Doc's a smart guy. He's got a hell of a team, I'm sure, that he's working with. I would assume that if this was a situation that they felt wasn't going to result in significant victory for them, that this isn't something that they would have pressed.
Can you pinpoint 3 possible outcomes to this lawsuit?
It is a victory for Doc, in which he likely would be paid quite well, potentially even put back on the platform. If he loses and Twitch wins, and there likely would be an award for Twitch of specifically their costs associated with the case. The third option, of course, is resolving this long before any award is determined by the arbitrators by a settlement.